It is Top Secret Tues-Night on the Florida Maquis Patreon channel. If you are here, you're at the $10 subscription level. I do apologize for this being so late. Had a lot going on today. Earthquakes in Venezuela and different issues with research, and my day just got away from me. But nevertheless, we are here, and we did get it in under the wire. Now, at this level, normally we do training, but given recent events, I thought we would actually get you guys in on a PSYOP. I think the training now has taken enough of a hold that you guys are going to understand what I'm about to do on YouTube. You're going to get the heads up. A lot of people think I'm going to drop a video about the earthquakes in Venezuela. I'm not going to. I am going to drop a video about this Molly Tibbetts thing, but in a way that's probably going to tweak quite a few people. And I want you to watch the techniques, and I want you to take notes. And not physically, of course, mental if you need to, or, you can watch the video and over it again, however you want to do it. But it's going to be about this issue with the farm labor in Iowa. Now, let me give you the background on what's happened here. So you have this undocumented worker in Iowa who is now a suspect in the killing of this young lady. Strangely enough, weeks ago, out of the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are killed and murdered in this country every single year, 50 a day, 50 to 53 a day, according to the FBI, they knew to find one, strangely enough, that just so happened to be killed by an illegal alien, or alleged to have been killed by an illegal alien. Out of all of the murders, a week ago, they knew which one to focus on, but they knew why they needed to focus on it. This is 2016 all over again with Kate Steinle. Except this time, it's not California. It's Iowa. So I wonder what we're going to do about the socialist sanctuary state of Iowa. I know that sounds like an odd thing, but Iowa, given that it's all farmland, is the recipient of many, many, many millions of dollars in subsidies. We subsidize in this country corn, soybean, wheat, sorghum, all sorts of stuff that's grown out there. So when you get a check from the government to either work or not work, or to help you exist profitably in the workplace, that's socialism. That's what they were railing against Hugo Chavez for doing. So that's the tack we're going to take. Now, we're also going to take another little bit of an angle on this that probably is going to be the gasoline on the fire. You see, when we did the video about the prisoners and all of the maps that showed the green being Florida, Texas, California, and New York, I got a lot of pushback saying that, California is all liberals and all blah, 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 blah. Most people, when you confront them, would acknowledge that the liberals in California are all on the coast. There's a huge amount of conservatives in California, inland. In fact, over 4.5 million people voted for Donald Trump in the 2016 election in California. Less than 1 million in Iowa. Now, that's a population thing. But if you want to play PSYOPs, and you really want to talk about straight-up numbers, you're more than likely going to be able to meet somebody in certain parts of California that you would be like-minded with as much as you would in Iowa. Cities versus country doesn't matter what the state is. It's availability heuristic. People always talk about California in the liberal mode. They don't ever cover all of the conservatives that live in that state, the vast amount of people. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to show the numbers, and just want to show you this real quick. Let's see if I have it here. This is the 2016 presidential results. And, of course, Donald Trump won, 798,923 votes in Iowa. But look how many votes he got in California in second place. 3.916, looks like I exaggerated a little bit, but not by much. 3.916 million votes. Now, given that was only a third, or I should say half, I should say, of what Hillary Clinton, but a third of the total, but it's still 5 times as many people. And even when you look at Florida, 4.6. So all of these places, strangely enough, that these survivalists think are horrible to be if shit would hit the fan, the idea of shit hitting the fan is being around groups of people with like minds. A lot more of them exist in the more populous states. And it doesn't matter whether it's Florida or whether it's Iowa or whether it's California. You know, you have a certain group of people that live in the cities and a certain group of people that live out in the middle of nowhere. But this is the disconnect. This is the cognitive dissonance that we were talking about for so long that we're going to be able to show in this next video that I'm going to drop on YouTube. And I want you guys to watch how I do this. It's not hard to do. And once you have the information ahead of time, I'm getting you guys read in to show you an active psychological operation in play. And then go look at the comment section. Go look and see what they say. Especially about the issue with how did Fox News know? How did Fox News know to begin running the Molly Tibbet story? Why did they cherry pick that one out of the tens of thousands of murders? They knew because of where it happened that it was a place that had a lot of illegal farm labor in Iowa. So we're going to ask the YouTube audience what they think the president should do about the socialist sanctuary state of Iowa. So anyway, Top Secret Tuesday, this is what we're going to do. So pay attention and let me know what you think as well. I would appreciate, since you guys know ahead of time what's coming, if you guys could just maybe lay back for a little bit and watch the comments section before participating. I'm not sure anybody would really even know who is one of my Patreons, one of my psychological operators or not, so probably wouldn't matter. But to get a real good, I guess, study on it, in a uncontaminated study with someone who knew what was going on, for training purposes, it would be great just to watch, because I've done this over and over and over and over and over again. This is just the first time that I'm announcing it ahead of time. So anyway, we will leave it there. Top Secret Tuesday. Active PSYOP getting ready to be dropped in play in the next hour or so. So see you there.